Stranger Things, Lost, Game of Thrones, losing all the cultural impact it once had. They can ask us 19,873 questions during interviews, but we can't ask them how much they are planning on paying us. Started from the bottom, stayed at the bottom. If AI is supposed to make money obsolete, end capitalism and make everyone rich, then why do rich people want it? AI can do anything these days. Ask it to grow our hair back. Was that good for you, babe? My wife. I have witnessed events so tiny and so fast they can hardly be said to have occurred at all. Do I love sleep? Hell yeah. Do I sleep? F no. How I stare at people after not understanding anything they just said. When you quit making video games and become a sanitary engineer. The entire world suffering from RAM shortages. ASUS. Disney characters when they all have to sing the same song. Happy Boxing Day. You must be truly desperate to come to me for caffeine. Coffee instant type 1. Russian computer wizards solving the RAM shortage by creating their own RAM sticks with nothing more than some off-the-shelf computer parts and some RAM modules. Thinking quickly, Dave constructs a homemade megaphone using only some string, a squirrel and a megaphone. Me and the baddie I pulled by being autistic. Your boss schedules a quick 5-minute meeting at the end of the day. Panic. The meeting has now been going for 45 minutes and he just said so to begin. Calm. You remembering you have to pick up your kid from daycare which closed 15 minutes ago. Panic. When you check your sent messages after being blackout drunk. Parents when they make a mistake. Parents when the kids make a simple mistake. I wish all people who drive in the dark and don't turn their high beams off when passing cars in the opposite lane are very crash. It's December 26th. Time to take down the Christmas decorations. No way. I don't take mine down until New Year's. I take mine down in January. You guys take down your Christmas decorations. Most replies I get for any hopeful post I make. Stop having hope. Everything sucks. We are all doomed and can only be about it. AI. Drink water. Billionaires. Me going into 2026 hoping next year will be better. I love this store but it's always so crowded. We are aware of the problem and the crowd has been complaining. Everywhere I go, I see his face. I have synesthesia so I see color with music. Jennifer Lawrence. What color is this? Ah. Family. Why is the bathroom floor all wet? How commercials taught me to wash my face. All I have ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are. Notice how they named all the cows traditionally girl names. There is a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. Lucking all the milk out of my large Bulgari. Reaching home after a long PTA meeting. That, me. What it looks like. What it feels like. I'll drink one beer then I'm coming home. 8 hours later, man arrested for everything. My dad. You know how you love Christmas. 10-year-old me. Yes, my dad. How would you feel about 2 of them? 10-year-old me. As a man, why are you even okay with ordering a fruity or mixed drink? Because fruit is tasty. If I wanted salty or bitter I would just have a conversation with you. The anatomy of a hippopotamus. Hippopotam. A. Trash and recycle bins. West Coast reservoirs. Getting filled up this holiday season. Told a young co-worker not to mistake ChatGPT for experience or you'll end up like Icarus and caught him asking ChatGPT who is Icarus. 1 hour here is 7 years on Earth. Great, we wait here for civilization to actually be civilized. Making a Grindr account for jokes, still getting no matches and having to accept the fact you are just ugly. Woman so busy she can't send text from phone she stares at 10 hours a day. When an American wants to make another American jealous, the rest of the world When I click on submit payment, then check my account like damn they really took it. When a stranger online reveals your home address but you already know it. Close all 47 browser tabs or draw 25, me researching one simple question. How I feel saying I'll see to plans I'm 100% not attending. The world, you are a top tier beautiful woman. Here is free money for existing while gorgeous, beautiful woman with free money. Me continuing to live my best life by refusing to check my bank account after spending a ton of money over the weekend. Couple seeking experienced dom to tell us what to have for dinner every night. Cotton Eye Joe's wife is Black Betty, change my mind. Adds a book to cart. I'm going crazy here. I mean look at me. I'm reading a book. I asked my best friend to flirt with my boyfriend to test him and now they're coming over for Christmas Eve dinner with their 2 kids. Caution, God cannot help you beyond this point. Employers when people say they only want to work there because they need money to live. Employers when they can save money by replacing people with AI. Andrew Tate when his opponent isn't a woman. God doesn't cancel people, he literally started all of humanity over with a flood. You're single right, and I'm single too. Do you know what that means? We are ugly. Friday arrives, manager, filled the timesheets yet? Hi brain you obstinate effer, I drank the clear splashy stuff, I ate the green things, I went under that bright effer up there, I did the thing with the moving and sweating and whatnot, now make the happy chemical you lump of F. Dude she keeps leaving me on scent, bro, what do I do? Send a D-pic, photo, not to me to her, oh, big AD though, I know right. What I think a scary movie will be like. What it's actually like. When you ask to see your kid's teeth after they brush. When you just wanted to fart but feel 3 beers and a cheeseburger knocking so you clench your A just in time. So this is the power of ultra instinct. AI based fitness getting too real. Move yo a you fat F. Me or a PS5, PS3. When you get in trouble by the teacher you like the most. Me, I thought you was different. That's where you still a bruh. I have a wife and daughter. You have an NFT profile. The only way a woman is going to touch you is with a taser. My mom bought more Christmas presents for the dog than me and when I asked her why she said well he's not earning any money he can't buy things for himself. Clubbing in your 20s. Clubbing in your 30s. Costco wholesale. Petition to change it all to Angang in academia. I'm not even gonna think about it. Also me at night. Worst example of cultural appropriation ever. LG stole the rainbow from God. It's his. He invented it. Gen 9:11 to 17. Give it back. One of my favorite things about Pride Month is celebrating the many achievements of the LG community like when we collectively stole the rainbow from God. My upstairs neighbors when I have to get up early the next day. Everyone's fridge right about now. Teacher, could we live on Mars? Me 12 years old science student. Carbon dioxide, oxygen. Sometimes I wonder what happened to the people who asked me for directions. Watching anime alone, when anyone walks in. How drink packaging manufacturers feel after putting a paper straw in a plastic wrapper. If I would F your mom would we be enemies? No. He would we be friends? No. Huh. What then? We would be even. When lyrics matches with my real life. Me. Open up. Now. Missed voice call. What? It all started when I was 6 to be honest. Open the effing door. I don't know what will happen next but I'm hopeful for the future. The future. Girls have a hard time choosing where to eat because the last time they chose they doomed all of humanity. It all makes sense now. Me when I can't get with anyone and yet Santa knows all the baddies who are on the naughty list. Me after saying ladies first to a man. Start a timer for 18 minutes. Siri suggestion. Sure, why the hell not? Newton with an apple. Me with an apple. Back to school, Mr. Bean. Cooking for 2 hours just to eat for 10 minutes is the biggest scam in the world. Me. Let's wear something that's not easily identifiable, my friends. The redacted parts of a PDF. Looks like the YouTube algorithm has chosen me to read the forbidden scriptures. F. YouTube when I refuse to sit through their minute-long ad breaks. Motorcyclists once they figure out that nobody thinks they're cool for revving their engine at every red light. If the enemy is at the gate, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. I can't be DMing you 6 memes and you only acknowledge the last one I sent. I want 6 separate replies. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana, I'm not ripe yet. Banana whispering at 3 AM in the morning. I'm ripe. Banana at 8 AM that morning. Ha ha ha, I'm rotten boy, welcome to Browntown. Stop giving kids Bible names but no Bible lessons. Moses tried to rob me last night. I put a wig on our dog. You should have seen the look on the mailman's face. My uncle walked into Christmas, filled a plate, ate in a separate room and left. He was here for minutes. Ghanaian prophet who built 8 arks now claims God postponed the flood after using donations to buy an exotic Mercedes Benz. Heavy on the hum because people just lie so much. When the professor asks for your last name but ChatGPT won't load. Should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this poll. Yes 57%, no 43%. How am I supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions? This year I got both vaccines early. New variant, mutated flu. Imagine you're almost done with a 12-hour shift and the effing equipment leaves to help Megatron. I believe in supremacy. Core memory unlocked. My school teachers when they make events mandatory. Teachers, this event is mandatory. If you don't attend we'll treat it like missing a school day. Also teachers when students try to leave 10 seconds after the event starts. Okay, you can leave. Have a nice day. Enjoy it. These are the best years of your life. Me, this is my best. POV, you're hiding in the bathroom because you have to tell a patient they have terminal can and you're scared they're going to be mad at you. In the Grinch's defense, if my neighbors gave their children this thing for Christmas I would also make it my personal mission to abolish the holiday. Being surrounded with people and getting shit done. Extroverts. Being alone and just existing away. Extroverts. Was 1995 30 years ago? No, 1995 was not 30 years ago. If today is July 25th 2025 then 30 years ago would be 1995. So yes, 1995 was 30 years ago. Life after college. I need a job. You don't have experience, but I need to work to get experience, then work. That's why I'm here. Experience. How I am gonna get experience without a work. When the movie keeps telling me how I should feel about certain character and how crazy and evil they are but I see their actions justifiable, are we the badders? Me waiting for an animation YouTuber to upload. Being in my 30s is weird. I feel 25 but then I meet someone who is 25 and realize I'm definitely not 25 anymore. Tupperware after you put spaghetti in it. I'm here. Just kidding, I'm here. Ha ha ha, I'm here. True story, flight attendant on Delta Airways posted this pic with caption only one paying attention to safety demo. 3 hours later. 5 hours later. As you age it's ridiculous how fast bird watching creeps up on you. You spend your whole life being 100% indifferent to birds and then one day you're like, damn, is that a yellow-rumped warbler? Why do babies cry when they are tired? Like, just go to sleep bro, no one is stopping you. It is time to go. Was I a good meme? No, you were the ones that started it all. Seth battle fans when they made a goated animator leave the community after projecting their hatred for an outcome they didn't like onto them. The lactose intolerant person when I throw a lying neutron star at them. I lost 50 pounds and my boyfriend still left me. Wipe the smile off my face. At least you were able to confirm that it was you, not your appearance, that he hated. 2026 will be testing our fandom. June 3, Doomsday. Food gives you energy. Me after eating. Do you look better in person or in pictures? I have a nice personality. Dave Chappelle, Bill Maher, hating TR people. Me looking at the Dropbox door propped open this morning. You know you're getting old when the radio stations and bars play music you don't like, but the supermarket is throwing out banger after banger. Friend visits after Xmas. Behold, my stuff. Top Gun Maverick, Top Gun 3. Me realizing I have to go back to work after the holiday because I'm not an influencer making millions off of posting my coffee. Why did you choose our company? Because you are recruiting. What can you bring to the company? A new employee. People after buying Apple. Me after buying an Apple. College students do not have to go in debt to get a degree. They can work their way through like many of us did before the day of student loans. Ma'am, you were classmates with Moses when college classes cost only a few shekels. Happy Boxing Day. I will of course be celebrating in the traditional manner. A 4-round amateur boxing match against my nearest neighbor in my weight class. My friend is dating a guy named Blaine and I accidentally called him Blaze, which was her ex's name, and she got really mad at me as if it's my fault that she exclusively dates guys who sound like Pokemon gym trainers. Relatives got me a framed picture of their own effing children for Christmas. Hey, are you not shocked? Man, I got a lot going on lately. Christmas as a kid. Christmas as an adult. Every woman's biggest nightmare is late marriage. My biggest nightmare is sitting on the toilet and a hidden snake attacks my crotch, but okay. If I'm meant to be alone, please just take away my desire to be loved. Taking care of pets. Taking care of children. Mankind wasn't meant to work in December. We were meant to hide from wolves, drink and pray our autumn harvest will last us through the dark months. British colonized half of the world for the spices and then forgot to take those spices. Someone. I love your personality. Me. Bro, thanks. It's a disorder actually. I have two sides. I'm uncomfy, I go quiet now. I am so comfortable with you that I'm going to info dump everything I know. ChatGPT, I'm ready for the exam now, can I go? Wait, before that I wanna test you. When I ask a question your answer has to be quick. Okay, what is 2 plus 2? Quick, fair enough. Me, ChatGPT.
Spare change, ma'am.